Hi, YouTube. This is in response to BJD Addicts prompt number 3, which is funny BJD stories. I kind of skipped number 1 because that was introductions and I've already done one on our channel, so yeah, and I skipped number 2 because, I don't know, I just kind of felt like doing number 3 because funny BJD stories are cool. Anyway, so I don't really have like a whole heap of them, but I have a few. So when I first got my first BJD, Mooble, I was super excited because, she was my first and stuff. I'm like, oh! And, yeah, so I knew that their hands came off, but I didn't know how easily they did. I thought you'd have to do something or some special, like, maneuver when you, like, took them off and stuff. Because it's just, you just, like, pull it and it's off. But yeah, so I didn't know that. I thought you'd have to do something a bit more than just pulling it. So I was taking her out of the box and her hand came off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, have I killed my doll in like a matter of seconds? And I thought I had, but then I saw the magnet and just popped it back on. So, trauma over, but, and my mum and my brother who were there were all like laughing at me. I'm like, But, at the time it was like, oh, scary, but now it's kind of funny. Another little random BJD story. When I first got Winter, looking evil there. I think it's the eye. It's kind of evil, Winter, but love you. So when I first got her, I have 2 cats and other pets, among other pets. Anyway, but I have 2 cats, and the cats were scared of her. They spent about half an hour when she first arrived solidly staring at her. And so that was really funny. And yeah, I think they were frightened of her because when I picked her up, I sort of like scooped her up and then lurched her towards one of the cats and it went sprinting down the hallway. So I'm like, oh, okay, you're frightened of my doll. Yeah, so that's kind of funny. And when I got Winter also, she was, I got her for my birthday, so all my relatives came over, and I think like most of them, like 80% of the people who were there, so I think we had like 10 and 8 of them said this, except my cousin Liv and one of my other cousins, said, "What's wrong with its eye?" I'm like, "It's winking," and everyone's like, "Oh, awkward," because everyone's like, "What's wrong with your doll's face?" I'm like, "Oh, it's winking," and everyone's like, "Oh, okay," and so that was kind of funny, but because no one in my family understands why I like BJDs at all, so but I do, and yeah, so because I was changing her wigs and stuff, and because with her wig on, her winking isn't as prominently seen because it's her hair, so it kind of covers it. But so I was changing her wigs, and everyone's like, "What's wrong with her eye?" But anyway, and um, then yeah, so those are my only sort of funny BJD stories that I can think of off the top of my head because I haven't really been in the hobby for very long for much to happen. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed my video. Feel free to comment and subscribe and stuff. Yeah, see you everyone. Bye!